Last week of the regular season and the level of drama is high for some, less for others. Let's see what we got for you tonight. My name is Andreas Sachenko and you're watching Daily KHL Update. We take it first to Novosibirsk where the Snowflakes meet Salavati Live. And it's the Virstas who strike first. Former lift Nikolai Kolovin scores his 13th goal of the season just 16 seconds into the game. Salavat improved their lead a few minutes later. Just as Sibir kill off a penalty, Daniil Bashkirov beats Anton Krasotkin from the slot and it's 2-0 Ufa after 20. Next time they do convert on a power play, rookie Alexander Khmelevsky nets his 26th goal of the season to make it 3-0 and improve his point streak to 3 games. A little after that, Trevor Murphy skates through a neutral zone and slams it home with a huge clapper from just inside the blue line, but it's gonna be waved off. The play was actually offside. Sibir scored one that counts late in the stanza. Anton Dazarevich scores his second of the season, but it's the last tally of the game. Salavat win their 7th game out of the past 8 as they take it 3-1 on the road. Moving on to Omsk, where Igor Larionov and the Young Bucks challenge Avangard. We go to G-Drive Arena for the action. The Hawks opened up the score immediately at first. Former Saginaw Spirit forward Devante Legin rushes to the loose puck, beats Georgi Misharin to it, and scores his 9th of the season. Torpedo tied up in the last minute of the period. Dennis Young gets the puck from Bogdan Konishkov, shoots from open ice, and Andrei Misharov has no answer. Avangard scored 2 in a row in the second. Nail Yakupov skates into the zone, goes for the shot and sinks it home on the stick side. And in the very next shift, Sergei Talchinsky puts on a great effort, chucks it to the slot, and Alexander Gergachev improves the lead to 3-1. A little after that, Talchinsky is at it again. More wizardry from Sergei, but this time around Yakupov hammers it off the crossbar. Third period, Bogdan Konishkov gives the puck to Anton Sizov. He puts it on net and it's right on the money. 1-goal game with lots of time on the clock. The Bucks get the equalizer late in regulation and they do it while being down a man. Bad giveaway by rookie netminer Andrei Misharov, give and go, and Sergei Goncharuk cashes in. Nikolai Kovaleko with the only helper on the play. The game goes to OT. The Hawks pull Misharov for the extra skater, and they get the job done in just 22 seconds. Damir Sharabzyanov throws it past Ivan Kolbakov from the high slot. Avangard give up a comfy lead in the third, but still take it in overtime. 4-3 is your final. Next up, Yekaterinburg. Automobilist welcomes their rivals Traktor, who must win this one at all costs or the season is over for them. And the Virstas play like there's no tomorrow. Nikita Soshnikov opens up the score in just 15 seconds in after Man and Red give the puck away. Traktor double their lead immediately for the period as Mikhail Gurinov roll Gizer gets the puck on open ice and slings it past Igor Babkov. They get 2 more in quick succession early in the second. Mikhail Kotlяревsky stretches the lead to 3-0 off a sweet passing play started by Andrei Stas. And just over a minute later, Soshnikov scores his 2nd of the game and 8th of the season to make it a 4-0 hockey game. The game is essentially over at this point. The team's straight power play goals in the third to wrap it up. Curtis Volk gets a tally for Automobilist, while Vladimir Tkachov puts one in for Chelyabinsk. Traktor win the must-win game 5-1 on the road, and now they need Neftekhimik to fail in their game against Kunlun Red Star. And it's Nizhny Kamsk where we're headed to next. Neftekhimik meet Kunlun Red Star, and if the Wolves can get a dub on this one, they clinch a playoff spot. There's no scoring in the first, but it's still a blowout. Ansel Galima puts the hosts in the lead just under a minute into the second. Soon after that, Pavel Paradin scores his 22nd of the season to improve the lead to 2-0. Ilya Kokolov with a marvelous stretch pass on this play. A little after that, Rafael Bikmullin shoots from mid-range, bounces on his own rebound and sends it past Sun Zihao to make it 3-0. It goes downhill for the Dragons in the third. Vladislav Leontiev converts on a 2-man advantage 8 minutes into the period. Then Yegor Popov hits the back of the net after his line-mate Sergei Kuptsov and Rafael Bikmullin come up empty on the scoring chances. 40 seconds later, Slava Leshchenko scores another one on a breakaway. And as if that wasn't enough, in the last minute of regulation, Andrei Belozerov nets one more to add insult to injury. Andrei Tikhomirov enjoys his fourth shutout of the season. Neftekhimik stomped Dragons on home ice and clinch a playoff spot. 7-0 is your final. Now to Kazan, where the top team of the East Ag Bars meet last season's runners-up Metallurg. This is the last game for the 5-time Gagarin Cup champ Denis Zaripov. He doesn't see a lot of ice time in it though. Nikita Kurstilov opens up the scoring just out of 4 minutes in, and Zaripov gets -1 on the play. The Cats get back even a few minutes later as Kirill Panikov throws it past Vasily Kashichkin. Great hustle by Ilya Safonov and Alexander Radulov out there. Metallurg scored twice early in the second. Brandon Leipzig puts his team back in the lead with his 11th of the year. And 2 minutes later, Nikita Kurstilov scores his second of the game with a clapper from on top of the circle to make it 3-1. Agbars pulled back to within one late in the stanza. Dmitry Yudin sends a rocket from the point, and Kashichkin doesn't even flinch. With just 1 second remaining to play in the period, Nikita Kurstilov converts on a power play. Former Peterborough Pete has his first career KHL hat-trick, and it's 4-2 after 40. 7 minutes into the third period, Metallurg stretched their lead to 5-2 with a quick transition play. It began with a face-off and Magnitogorsk down, and it ends with a lucky bounce of Pavel Akalzin. Less than a minute later, Kirill Petrov tries to send it across from the left wing. It doesn't quite work, but he cleans up the rebound and Agbars are back within 2. They roll the dice with the extra skater and get another one past Vasily Kashichkin, but it's waved off after beater of US Dmitry Kagarlitsky obviously kicked the puck into the net. Extra skater stays out, but to no avail. Danilo Yurov scores on the empty net, and this one is in the books. Denis Zaripov won 3 cups with Agbars, 2 more with Metallurg, and his illustrious career comes to an end tonight. We miss him already. 6-3 Magnitogorsk is the final. There's a rivalry game in Moscow tonight. Defending champs Red Army meet Dynamo. It's a goal fest. The blue and white enjoy a great first period of play. Pavel Kudravtsev centers it for Jordan Will, and former Regina Path forward scores his 14th of the year. And with 8 seconds remaining on the clock, Pavel Kudravtsev scores his 10th to double the lead for Dynamo. Red Army get a goal back 6 minutes into the second. Former Dynamo forward Vladimir Brooklyn converts on a breakaway. The Virstas restore their 2-goal lead with a power play tally late in the period. Brandon Manel wires it home from on top of the circle. But everything turns upside down in the third. Nikolai Makarov dumps the puck in. Konstantin Volkov was pulled by the rebound, and Sergei Plotnikov gets a freebie. A minute later, Vladislav Kamenev beats Volkov on the glove side off a setup by Konstantin Akulov. Dynamo get a man advantage right after that, and it doesn't take them long to make it count. Eric Odell makes it a 4-3 hockey game. 9 seconds of regulation, extra skater is on for Red Army, and they get the equalizer. Mikhail Grigorenko pulls the trigger for his 22nd of the year to force overtime. Red Army do not pull their goal for the extra skater this time around, which is certainly something we ain't accustomed to, but they still get the dub. Vladislav Kamenev scores his 2nd of the night and 21st of the season for the win. Red Army beat their rivals on home ice. 5-4 is the final. And there's just a few more scores left to tell you about. Maxim Osipov enjoyed his first career 2-goal regular season game as Lokomotiv beat Paris 5-3 on the road. And 4 different players scored for Sochi as they defeated Severstal 4-3 on home ice. And that's it for LKHL Update, but do come back tomorrow for 2 more games. Admiral will visit Amur while Vidas will take on Dynamo Minsk. My name is Andreas Sachenko, thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to check back with us this Saturday.